Guys, so one thing I've learned from bodybuilding for the last 8 months now, I can only, as a beginner who's very skinny like I am, I come from an endurance background. I was a distance runner. I was all endurance, no power, no strength. Like if I was running a cross country race, if I was running up a hill, I get outpassed by about 5 or 6 people because I just didn't have the power to climb up that hill. Um, and we'd be doing hill sessions. We'd be doing things like 8 by a kilometer in Murray Park. We do like one repetition on the hills, one repetition on the flat. I could keep up with my teammates on the flat repetitions, but on the hills I just couldn't keep up. I finished like 20 seconds behind, or 15 seconds at least. So yeah, for a guy like me who's skinny, starting out a bodybuilding routine, which is more about power and strength, you know, going to the gym is a stupid idea, and lifting weights is a stupid idea. If you're in that kind of skinny position, you should only really be doing beginner bodyweight exercises like push-ups on the knees, bicep curls without any weights. It's just the movement of the exercise. That's all you need. I strongly believe now that there's no such thing as lifting too light. If in bodybuilding, as long as you're doing the exercise correctly and you're doing enough repetitions, you will cause enough stress to your muscle to see muscle growth. Okay. So yeah, I went to the gym, TNDO, in Osbury Road. I think it's like just outside East Wall. It's only a 10-minute walk away from where I used to live. And so yeah, I'd be lifting heavy weights, and I felt tired, sick, burnt out. So I was like, all right, I'm going to have to reduce the weight. So I kept reducing the weights to the point where I was like bench pressing 5 kgs with those 2.5 kg dumbbells, one in each hand. Bicep curling 5 kgs. I still felt the same, and I thought, okay, I'm quitting the gym. I'm just going to do bodyweight exercises. So I set up a plan where what I would do is I would train 4 days a week, so 2 upper body days, 2 leg days as well, and I would do 15-minute workouts where it would be 1 minute on, 30 seconds off. And these exercises, they felt too difficult for me, but I'm thinking, oh, it's only 15 minutes of training, that's nothing. Sure, the pros do 2 hours, so I must be fine doing 15 minutes. Turns out I was wrong. I did far too much. I started trying to reduce the volume. I kept reducing the volume in these bodyweight exercises to the point where I was only doing 20 repetitions per session. And I still felt sick, tired, and exhausted, so I take a break. I've been off for nearly a month, 26 days to be precise. I'm still not feeling 100%. I'm still feeling a bit tired, not quite what I used to be. So yeah, if you're like me, a beginner, you're skinny, you need to start off with just easy bodyweight exercises. Even then, I still think you should only do a low volume. Don't be doing 2,000 repetitions a day or anything stupid like that. Because I actually joined a different gym a while back. No, I didn't actually join that gym. I just went for an induction, had a look around, and I was considering joining, but I didn't join. And the guy who tried to make me join, the salesperson, he told me, if I'm starting a bodybuilding routine, training three times a week for 45 minutes is enough. But that's far too much. Like, I just kill myself doing that much training because I'm skinny. I can't handle that amount of volume. See, I've been off for 26 days. I'm looking forward to getting back into it, but I'm gonna keep resting for now and just get back when I'm feeling ready, when I'm feeling fresh, because I don't want to rush anything. I really want to just reset my body, feel nice and fresh. Wake up after 8 hours each night and feel fresh and energized. That's what I want. Okay. So yeah, so that'll be my advice. I think people just have it mixed up these days. They hire personal trainers. The personal trainers make them do far too much volume. The weights they have them lift are far too heavy. Like they probably put you straight onto the bench press machine and say, oh, we're going to see how much you can bench and stuff like that. And on your first workout in the gym, you're basically pushing your body to exhaustion. You're training to failure, and I just think that's ridiculous. That's just not a good way to train. And yeah, I had that kind of idea in my head when I started, but I've learned. Sometimes the best way to learn is just go in, make your mistakes, but learn from them. Think critically. Well, what did I do wrong here? Maybe I did too much training. Maybe I'm maybe the workouts are too intense, and yeah, so that's what I learned from bodybuilding.